Good afternoon, I'm Patrick Roach. Officials in Cincinnati to review a plan for improving the local emergency center, counseling for students of a Southwest Ohio high school after a car crash on prom night, and the president of South Korea suggests that President Donald Trump should receive the Nobel Peace Prize. All this and more on today's Franciscan Beat News Brief. Cincinnati officials expect to review a plan for improving the city's emergency center while police finished an internal investigation into the death of a teen who twice called 911 to report he was trapped in a minivan. The city's acting manager says he'll present city council members Monday with planned emergency center changes after the failed response to 16-year-old Kyle Plush's call for help on April 10th. Cincinnati police say Chief Elliot Isaac will release results Wednesday of their probe into what went wrong in efforts to locate the teenager, who was asphyxiated after being trapped by the rear seat as he apparently tried to reach for tennis gear. Kyle's father found his body nearly 6 hours after he first called 911, with the boy saying that he was going to die. Officials at a Southwest Ohio school say counseling and other support will be provided in the aftermath of a prom night crash that injured 4 students. The Monroe local school's message to families says parents who feel their children might need extra support Monday can contact the school. The 4 teens were on their way to the school prom Friday when their car crested a hill and crashed. Police say 2 of the teens were ejected from the car while 1 was trapped. The district reported Sunday night that 3 of the 4 have been released, while 1 student remains hospitalized. No other details were provided. The district suggests people in the school community can show support for the families by donating gift cards for food for them. The White House says Dr. Ronnie Jackson remains assigned to the White House, but is not addressing reports that the Navy Rear Admiral won't be returning to the job of President Donald Trump's personal physician. Jackson abandoned his nomination to be Secretary of Veteran Affairs last week. White House spokesman Rajay Shah said in a statement that Jackson is still assigned to the White House, adding that there were no personnel announcements at this time. Dr. Sean Conley, a Navy veteran, took the role of Trump's personal physician after Jackson was nominated. Jackson withdrew his nomination amid allegations that he drank on the job and overprescribed medication. South Korean President Moon Jae-in has shaken off a suggestion that he receive the Nobel Peace Prize, saying instead that U.S. President Donald Trump can take the Nobel Prize, as long as the Koreas receive peace in return. Moon made the comment Monday in response to a suggestion that he receive the award by the widow of late South Korean President Kim Dae-jung, who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2000 after a summit with then North Korean leader Kim Jong-il. The Moon held a summit with current leader Kim Jong-un last week, in which Moon and Kim, the son of Kim Jong-il, walked together across the tense border and agreed to a raft of initiatives meant to ease animosity. Moon responded to the suggestion of Nobel glory by saying, quote, "President Trump can take the Nobel glory. The only thing we need is peace," according to the South's presidential office. In sports, LeBron James and the Cavaliers are moving on in the NBA playoffs after a rugged first-round series with Indiana. The Cavs were pushed to 7 games by the Pacers, who couldn't stop James in Game 7. He scored 45 points as Cleveland advanced to play Toronto in the second round starting Tuesday. The Cavaliers have eliminated the Raptors the past 2 seasons. In weather, we'll have clear skies tonight with a low of 48, and it'll be clear again tomorrow with a high of 77 and a low of 56. For Franciscan Beat, I'm Patrick Roach.